So as usual, I'm going to introduce myself, despite the fact that almost most of you have seen me. Nevertheless, I'm Elena Yatsenko, and I'm the president of this particular club, the Club of Public Speaking. And as of the history, the Toastmakers, Toastmasters Club was invited like 20 years ago, and it was the first one Toastmasters Club in Ukraine. So in general, Toastmasters is the overall chain of more than 16,000 of the clubs all over the world. So you may travel somewhere, but it's not recommended in this period. Nonetheless, you can travel abroad and visit any club you want and participate there, meet some other friends, so on, so on. As well as several meetings ago, we did have a guest from Canada, also president of Canadian Toastmasters Club, and he was very experienced speaker. Yeah, it was a pleasure that he visited us. Yeah, right. So, guys, I already slightly introduced myself, our club, and now I would like to ask you guys to introduce yourself. I know you were here for several times, but as I said, I have never seen you before, so please introduce yourself for me. So your name, why are you here, what are you going to do today, without role for now, just overall experience.
Or starting from me or him?
Choose it by yourself.
Yeah, you first.
I first?
Yeah.
I need to stand up.
Yeah, let it be so.
If you wish, you can go.
Hello everybody, my name is Vasa. I study in KPI University for second year. It's my best friend and my group mate. And I go here why I want to improve my speak English, my English language. And I like to play football. I like sport, and I want to say businessman.
Good idea.
And I have 18 years.
Thank you.
Okay, hello everybody, my name is Artem. Second year student. I'm a member of the International Department of Student Council in my university. I like to do some activity between the students all around the world. We are trying to do this. I like all the activities that can help me in improving my English and public speaking skills. That's it.
So great, guys, you mentioned like two things that we are going to practice here today. So the English and the public speaking. So it's a combo. Yeah, nice. Yeah. As of other things that are important to mention. So the first one, you may have heard a lot of panic stuff about coronavirus and so on. So we will see if something should be adjusting as of our club or all other stuff. You will be informed, since we do have a cooperation with other club presidents. Yeah, and we are keep thinking, also with an area directors, with division directors, so on. So environment people. Nevertheless, as of this stuff, I would recommend you not to panic, not to buy an extra toilet paper or salt or buckwheat, whatever. Yeah. Coronavirus make a lot of shit. Yeah. It's one of the symptoms. But we are going to to implement one of the restrictions today. It's about handshaking. So no handshaking today, but let's try to honor each other with, I don't know, yes, with body inclining. Yeah, it's perfect. So once you're here, maybe without.
Maybe we can invent some.
Yeah, my team start practicing some leg. How to say leg crying?
Maybe some motion with head, like.
Yeah, so something like this. So it's not only about coronavirus, but also it's compatible with the season of increased amount of common flu and cold. So it's also in the air.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, hands. And don't touch your face. All you.
Or your neighbors.
So as of the last but not least news from me, before I'm delegating my voice to the chairperson, I would like to recall you that the season of paying of our membership is open, so you may bring me some money and I will prolong or create a new members in the system. So it's an appropriate period of time. On this, maybe not very positive note, I would like to introduce our chairperson, our MC of our chamber meeting today, because I do like when you do not have a lot of people, because it means a lot of practice. Really. Yeah. So welcome Yuri on the stage.
I congratulate you, Stoic people. We are before a few hours before quarantine. Nevertheless, we meet together and I think that we will enjoy. So let's start our meeting and test from the presenting of the panel of experts. I invite the first expert. It's Tanya Marina. Please. Your Tanya, please explain your role, and my question is to you. As I said, we are before quarantine, yes, and it's about the educational system, and you are involved in this organization. So you will have free time. How do you think? Will you get free time during these 2 weeks or not?
Okay, thank you for your question. I think it's a good time for spend for good things which you are procrastinated before it, and you will have a free time for do something good and something useful for you. Okay. My role today is timekeeper. We have some time for a speech. For prepared speeches, speakers have 5-7 minutes. For a table topic session, we have 2 minutes for a speech, and for evaluators, they have 3-5 minutes for their speech. I will record your time, and I will show you my cards. Green card means that you still have 1 minute for you to finish your speech. Yellow card, it means that you have still have 30 seconds, and it's time to start to finish your speech. And a red one, it means that time is over, and of course you can continue to speak, but try to keep time. And I will give a report about how much time you spent during your speeches. Thank you.
Next role is for the street man, for Alex Gusev, the Marian. Alex, please explain your job. Did you learn some new vocabulary during the last days?
Okay. I have some new.
We avoided.
I have one UK phrase to develop your vocabulary.
Please.
Okay. First of all, what is my role? My role, ladies and gentlemen, is to check whether your speech is free from grammar errors. Because we are here to develop our speech skills, to make our speeches accurate and clear from grammatical errors and defects. Also, we have one important specialty in our club, the Romanian law. To develop language skills or speaking skills, Romanian suggests events, usually one event during the session, that you need to use to remember it and to use in your speeches. Also, Romanian explains the meaning of this phrase. Open. Today, phrase is check it out. Check it out. You can also say check somebody or something out. Stop, street phrase. What does it mean to check it out? This is usually used as a call for action. You have some information, for example, but you don't know whether it is true. You need to test this information in practical life. So you need to check the data out. Simple. One man says there are no discounts in the shop network. And always low discounts. Another man says they're pretty discounts. They all have commodities to sell. They have low prices strategy, a lot of discounts. One answer. Let one of them to check it out and to see if his hands will be busy with bags or they will be empty. Let him to check it out about discounts. Use this method and be accurate. No grammatical errors. I will be very accurate in the accounting. After this, in the very finish of the meeting, I will make report about the errors and some statistics about using of this keyword. I will check it out about the speech and using that.
Thank you, Alex. We avoid
check
He
it.
will check it out. We continue, and the last expert who will step first time on this floor in this role. Artem, please explain your test. And how did you notice? Is your speech clear after our last meeting or not?
Yeah, it is very clear.
Please.
Also, I read some notes there on the paper. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I will have the role of a counter. I'll count all the or, and all these nervous and unnecessary things that you can use. So yeah, I will keep on noting this, and in the end of our meeting, I will represent them to you, and we will discuss all the questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Artem. Now we came to the session for prepared speeches, but before I offer you a quiz game. Dear friends, we meet tonight not only deliver speeches, but listen to speakers. So be attentive to every speaker and make the notes, some points about the speeches, and you can put this question in the final part of our meeting, and who will give the most numbers of this question will be the winner. So be attentive. Yes, you will have a prize. Yes. Okay. But you should be the victor of this quiz session. So be attentive to every speaker. And now we start from the first speaker. I will say about their first speech. This is about the project reception and presenting. I will say about this speaker. She is very hot speaker.
Wow.
And I remember her promise in the autumn. He offered to cut a deal about the English. After that, she disappointed. And I asked their club mates, what is with her? And I got the answers. It's a coincidence because she is he is very hard working with English. She visit many English clubs and schools. That is why she cannot be on Wednesday in our club. Nevertheless, please meet Olena Lubinecka with her speech to cut a deal. To cut a deal, Olena Lubinecka, and we will check it out.
Hello guys. Unfortunately, I was not practicing my English during this time, but from the beginning of year, I got new job. It's a good, thank you. It was a challenge for me because it's one of the best digital marketing agency in Kyiv, in Ukraine, and for me it was really hard challenge. And when I got this job, I said my boyfriend like, check this out, check it out. I have a new job. Wow, yes. But you know, at the beginning you always nervous. Okay, I need to work with big companies. Like there are some people from the other side. They know much more than I, and I work with people who have like 20 years of digital marketing experience. And for me it was like, oh my god, this city like, oh, like so close to me, so much experience. And unfortunately I saw that, okay, I like by baby steps, I will learn something, and this beginning of my very like strong way, because I had experience in digital marketing, but not this much. And like I will learn some things, and I will know some things, and after that with these big clients and big budgets and everything with these campaigns, and I will know everything. But no, unfortunately, my mentor, who was my manager, she quit the job and give me all her clients. Like I had at that time I had only like 1 month of experience on this job, and for me it was like I'm not ready. And at this time, like some higher energy, they think like, there is not enough for her. Like all these clients, some mailing, negotiation about the objects, about the aims, tasks, all these things, not enough. And I had a mail from France. Hello, my name is Helena. I want SMM strategy for my spirit manufacturer. I like, guys, what I need to do? Yes, I know English, but negotiation with clients who speak English, not cool. But unfortunately, in my company, I was the only one who like know English on the level for speaking, for somehow speaking. So I like go to the internet and started researching how I need to negotiate, how I need to speak. And the first things what Google said to me is like prepare. Okay, prepare, like it's obvious, you need to prepare. But preparing, it's not only know your client, it's also know some cultural business. Like you need to know that French people, that they not so accurate like us. They have different timing because they have these croissants and coffee. Maybe it's stereotypes. Yes, of course. Maybe you have another stereotypes. Do you have stereotypes about France?
No, another one.
Everyone.
Everyone does? What stereotypes, for example? Because everyone like looking on the paper, so let's play the game. What
About your friends.
France, like France, Paris.
French people.
French people.
French.
French people, yeah. Do you have stereotypes about French people?
Cat.
Cat, yeah. Oh, this
Yeah.
beautiful beret, yeah, beret. Yeah. Helena was really a cool girl. She always answered Helena. It's French businesswoman with a lot of spirits like alcohol, because this is alcohol manufacturer. And she always answered me like 3 minutes, and I think, okay, I need to know how she works. I googled all her products, I googled her company, I prepared, I sent her the brief with all information that our company needs for her. So the first point, you need to prepare for negotiation. After this, you need to know what your principles are, what you need to stick. Because when you go to some business meeting, you of course need some like points. Okay, we need this, and we can like afford these baby steps behind, but not so much. So you need to know all your principles, what you need to do. Also, the third point, you need to be a good listener. There are some rules, it's not rule, it's like methodic. You can count to 10 times. You can count 10 times, like in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. And other side, they starting to speak, and they can give you more information and can give you more higher view. Also, like John Kennedy said, let us not speak out of negotiate out of fear. Let us no fear for negotiate. It's the main things in all spheres, not only in negotiation. It's also about public speaking, because for me English public speaking is always a challenge. But I'm always like, okay, I have no fear for standing on this stage and for speaking to you guys, because it's developing for me, it's challenge. And always in negotiation, you also need this challenge. So please, when you will have some negotiation or will have a business meeting, remember that you need to prepare, you need to stick to your principles, and of course you need to be without fear. Let's just go and try yourself. If there will be some not good situation or some not good thing, let's remind yourself that it's not about you, it's about your function, and the other your meeting will be great. Thank you.
Thank you for your piece of advice. We continue and come to the second speaker. The second speaker prepared for us the project Managing a Difficult Audience. Dear friends, to some war is a hell, to others a kindly mother. First, then I saw this project, I thought, this speaker has a friendly relationships with Klitschko, with cabinet ministry, because how people can feel in this hard time a few hours before quarantine. Of course, all people are arrogant, all people are noisy, all people are sad, probably, and they seek for conflicts. So, we cannot have the other sort of people in our room. The same people that are outside and in other rooms. So, I invite you, the difficult audience for the speaker. Please meet the speaker, Natalia Chagana, with the speech to try or not to try. To try or not to try, Natalia Chagana.
Good evening, dear friends, Toastmasters and guests. And today, being on the door of pandemic of coronavirus, I will talk to you about challenges and about should we or not try to challenge yourself, try to do everything you can. Why I choose this topic? Because it's very close to myself. From the very childhood, I've always struggled to try something new. Or
Sorry.
not to try. When you are small and you want to do something new, to obtain new skills, for example, or to study something new, but you are afraid, what would you choose? Oleg, what would you choose?
I always choose challenge.
So you would
Why
try.
do you choose challenge?
Why I choose challenge?
So it's not so obvious to say challenges. Come on.
Oh, okay. I always choose challenge because challenge developed myself.
Thank you for your attitude.
So,
Oleg, and what about you? What do you think about challenges?
so challenges, it's a great question because it's, for me, challenges also a development area, but nevertheless it's very populistic to talk about challenges.
I
All
agree
the time,
with you.
we do
It
have
is very
challenges.
populistic.
And, okay, when can we leave? Because, oh my God, it's everyday challenge, but for the hell of that.
Olena, thank you very much for your attitude, both Olenas. And I think we will return
read it
to
on
that
Facebook.
discussion later on. Agree, Yuri? We will return after my speech. We'll have some time. I think that our Miss President will allow us so and discuss it more. So let's return to my childhood. When I finished the first form, I was very interested to go to other school because some of my friends go there, but that school was not an ordinary school. It was a gymnasium. So I need to boost myself. I need to
I
learn
think
English.
it will be the story of the story about my childhood. I know this.
Do you want to add something, Yuri?
No, sorry.
Okay.
I'm also into doubts about the interesting.
If you want to add something, I propose that we can leave after the meeting and discuss it more deeply. Agree, guys? Girls?
Yes, I agree.
So we can make wonderful after party and then we will discuss in more depth. And all the psychological issues related to choice, to tries and to challenges. So, what do you think? I have pint of water.
Water?
Yeah. That will help us to discuss.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, forever. We'll like make microimmunization. And now, please let me
Kill the
go
virus
on.
In your stomach, yes?
If you
By
read
the
rules,
juice.
if you read the rules, dear Yuri, you have to admit that the interruption might be the only one time, and then you should stop. So thank you for letting me continue. It's the rule for that we are playing, so that's it.
As I understood, Yuri invited us to be a difficult audience for you, or not?
You
Yes, but
understood
you
me wrong.
only once when the speaker.
I can share, after the meeting, I can share the rules of this role play for you to be, and so it's very interesting project and I really encourage you to try it yourself, to stay here and interact with difficult audience. It's really good try to boost your skills. That was the same story in my childhood because I need to improve my English because the school was English, specialized in English. I need to try more math and I need to just be prepared. And it was really hard to do that, but I just tried. And when I passed the first exam, it was math. The results were actually not very good, and I was disappointed of myself, of my knowledge. But still, I go on and keep trying. Then I go to English exam and to Ukrainian. And they were brilliant, and they covered my poor math exams. And I passed that school, and they were quite hard, like from 5th to 11th form class of study. But I really liked it, because it was my choice, it was my try, and I succeeded in that. Later on, there were other tries, and as more I tried, the more I understand that if you don't try, you will never know how it would happen. So if you decide to go to the vacation, currently we're plan our vacations, and I'm not sure that the flights will be allowed, but we will still try. We'll try to go there and take everything we can from this vacation. That's why I really suggest you to try. Another try in my life was my second highest education. I was 26 when I decided to try again. And it was really hard. It was really hard. I was ready to leave it, to leave all these attempts, because it was Kiev Mahila Academy. Who studied there, even who not, they know it's not very easy. And I was not a girl. I have already 2 kids, and I have a lot of responsibilities at my work, at home. But anyway, I decided to try. And again, there were sleepless nights with preparation, English and management and Ukrainian dictation, and that was hard. But when I see myself on that board with those who entered, I was happy because I see myself in the beginning of the list. So among those who were approved for free studying. So it was, a great feeling when you at 26, almost 27, you become a student and you study for free, and even with some payment from the government. And after that, I was really ensured myself that yes, of course, you need and you have to try it, because if you don't do that, you will just lose the chance. That's it for today. So just
Thank you. Thank you for your speech. And now, dear friends, as Natalia said, to try or not to try, but you have no choice. You will try. You will try to speak in table topic session. And I give the floor to table topic master, Olena Yatsenko, who is ready to invite everyone on the floor. Together.
So guys, not even ready, but I'm going to not even invite, but you will be here. Yeah. You have no choice, everyone. Nonetheless, for this purpose, to motivate you even more and to make this task a little bit easier, because impromptu things is quite hard. So I have chosen an interesting topic to talk about yourself, because for everybody it's the most easiest way to talk. But before this, I do want to recall the rules of our table topic session. So what do we have here? Once you're on the stage, you do have from 1 till 2 minutes of speaking, or speaking versus silence versus other stuff. So do use the stage as efficient as possible. So you're entering the stage. If you need some extra time, you can be silent on the stage and think a little bit. So it's okay. Yeah. The second rule, of course, is do not talk about our unnecessary, confused stuff such as religion, sex, politics, so on and so on.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
it's not yet prohibited topic.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can talk about it. But nevertheless, it will be interesting how you connect you and coronavirus. But maybe it's manageable. Yeah, we'll see. The other important, not rule, but a recommendation for you, you will hear a question from me, question, quote, suggestion, topic, so on. You will think on your feet, because it's an impromptu task. Am I so boring?
No, I just didn't sleep enough.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you can skip entirely my question, suggestion, quote, so on, and talk about everything you want to talk. So just be a speaker here, and if you do not want to relate on the proposed topic, do not be related to this. Okay? And of course, I would like to see a lot of hands in there when I will ask for a volunteer, so please leave voice. Oh, nice! I like it. So guys, as I said, we will try so-called ice breaking. I prepared some topics with the proposed quotes about different parts of our lives. So let's start with Hobbies, it's the most interesting things in our life, except cats, of course. Yeah. So the first one is a quote: when a habit begins to cost money, it's called hobby. Come on, yay!
Because I need to leave
You're very efficient, but you will want to
wait for my evaluation. No, I'm sorry.
Maybe,
No worries. No worries, please. So, hello guys again. About hobbies, I have one hobby. It's digital illustration. I can show you. Because just tell about it, it's not so interesting, like show you, yeah? I agree with me?
yeah.
Okay.
So I started drawing at school, but it was hard at the university, so I try again, but in more adult life. Let's see. Take a look. Yeah, it's.
Is it you?
No, it's illustration for money.
One.
Yes. I always think like, okay, like paint or some art. It's not about money. It's like, it's more about hobby. But at the previous year, my friend said, Olena, you draw so cool. It's digital illustration. It's open market. I will tell all my friends about you, and you will try do it for money. I like, okay, but illustration, guys, are you thinking about art like about money or some business? Please raise your hand who think that art and business can connect like from beginning, like when you begin your way, you can have some money. I agree with me or not?
No.
So, and I think so too, but when my friend like show pictures, my pictures to his friends, and his friends show pictures for his friends, I started to have some orders. Orders for these things, for some maybe creepy things, like creepy illustration, I will show you. Like this one, in Rick and Morty style. It's like portraits, but in Rick and Morty style. And for me, it's starting to be a hobby that can bring me some money. Not so much, but some interesting money that makes me happy. So, thank you.
Thank you, Elena. So guys, other volunteers for my second question, second quote about hobby. A hobby a day keeps the doldrums away. So the doldrums is an interesting word for me today. It's a bad mood, doldrums. So a hobby a day keeps the doldrums away. What do you want to speak? Guys, out of the stage.
Doldrums what?
I didn't get last word. A
hobby a day keeps the doldrums. Doldrums, it's a bad mood, so bad things, bad stuff. So keep bad stuff away.
A hobby a day?
Yeah. So when you, how to say, when you
Have some hobby.
yeah, have some hobby and do it every day.
Uh-huh.
Come.
So, about this topic, I wouldn't agree that if you have really favorite hobby, it could make you like, I don't know, sad or something.
Excuse me, what's your name?
My name is Artem.
Artem, okay.
So I think that if you really have some interesting hobby that gives you some inspiration, some power, like during the day or when you're doing this, I think it's really, you should appreciate this, and it's really good for you. So, I think that maybe some people, if you chosen some hobby that is not that much good for you, it means that you should change that hobby and find new one, because if you're not like getting any inspiration from this, it's not your hobby. Thank you.
Your projects and topics for debate.
Yeah, maybe we will use them. So guys, let's say other section of our life upcoming, it's work, of course. Yeah. So the proposed quote is, don't be busy, be productive. What do you think? Who wants to? Who do have thoughts? Let's see.
Don't be busy.
Busy, be productive. So it's in terms of do not spend 8 hours on work, just sorry, not that one. Yeah. So Vasily, welcome.
Seriously?
Do not be
Yes.
afraid so much. You can talk about anything over here, not even related to the topic. Yeah, so come here. Use your 2 minutes of glory. Yeah, 2 minutes of glory speaking about anything. So share.
And I need to speak about.
You do not need to speak about my proposed topic, but speak about what you want.
Speak about productivity. Productivity.
What's your name?
My name is Vasa. Vasa. Yes.
You can start.
And I think all people on this world want to be more productivity in